thank you very much for joining us here on Times Now. This is Times Now Live and I'm Hina Gambhir. Viewers, the big story that we have for you is the remark that was made by Karnataka's Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivkumar. In fact, that has become a big issue in the Parliament as well. And his constitution change remark has sparked a big row. And we have another reaction coming in from D.K. Shivkumar, Karnataka's Deputy Chief Minister, amid the heated debate that we saw in the Rajya Sabha a short while ago. We have got another statement coming in from Karnataka's Deputy Chief Minister, in which he is trying to say that his remarks have been misquoted. Listen in.
See, I am a sensible senior politician than Mr. Nadda. I have been in the assembly last 36 years. I have a basic common sense. I have not said that there will be any. I have said casually there will be so many changes after various judgments. Whatever reservation has been given as per the quota of the backward class has been given. I have not said that we are going to change the constitution or not that. Whatever they are quoting is wrong. They are miscarrying it. I am categorically telling that we are a national party. We know what is the constitution, how constitution is built. It is our party. We have brought the constitution to this country, and they are misguiding. I will take a breach of privilege on this. I will fight out a case. They are misquoting me. I have not quoted out anything on this. Why should I tell? I have said casually that there are so many places when judgments come. Judgments come on the basis of judgment. Some constitution have been changed. That's all. I have not referred to this issue. This is the issue. If they want to take my name, if they want to feel happy with taking my name everywhere, let them do whatever they want.
Mr. Kiran Rijiju, Union Minister says, Mr. Kiran,
Huh?
misquoting media or BJP?
No, media is not misquoting. It is BJP misquoting. Where is media going? They have, you see the record. I just saw the record just right now after looking at.
Sir, Amit Malviya has specifically tweeted on this, sir.
No, see, they are political people. They try to misguide the country itself. Not only the BJP always try to misguide the country. Where I have said that I am going to change the constitution.
Do you think they are peddling fake news, sir?
See, they are very famous on peddling fake news like this. Because they know that every day the graph is dipping. So I will not leave at this stage.
On record, will you just say this 4% reservation is based on what? One for record sake.
See, this is on record, I am telling you, on the basis of the backward class. Backward class, what is in my state. On that basis, my government has taken a call. That's all. I know that will go to the court. I said that let us see, let us wait for the court in so many cases, on so many states. It may be Maharashtra, it may be Haryana, or many states on this type of reservation. People have gone to the court and courts have given various judgments. That is why I said after various judgments, the constitutions will have to change earlier. I am also a sensible man with well experience in this legislative system.
Sir, Mr. Sambit Patra have said that this is the idea of Congress and the Rahul Gandhi family. And Sonia Gandhi family,
if they doesn't if they doesn't take the name of Gandhi family, they will not get sleep at all. They will not get sleep at all. So all rubbish, all nonsense. I would like to again tell that this is all a political conspiracy against our party and me.
Will you take it legally?
Definitely,
One second, will you take it legally?
I will definitely have to take it legally. It is my bound duty, but the matter is in the Parliament. So Parliament, they will have a different protection on the part.
Let's now go across to my colleague Imran, who is joining us live for more on this big controversy that has now erupted. Imran, in a way, a clarification there coming in from D.K. Shivkumar, Karnataka's Deputy Chief Minister, who's now trying to say that he never said that the idea is to change the constitution. He's also said that it is the BJP that is misquoting him. It is the BJP that is misguiding the country, and he is expected to take it up legally. Could you just put things in perspective? perspective for our viewers. What exactly had he said earlier, the storm that followed in Parliament, and now the clarification?
No, well, he goes on to say that his words have been misconstrued, and in fact BJP is twisting his words. He never made the statement that constitution will be amended to give reservation to Muslims. He goes on to say that they were talked about how amendments have been brought in the judgments, and there have been also amendments in the constitution. That doesn't nowhere he says that, he's talking about amending constitution to give reservation. He says that he is going to take a legal case against it, and he says the BJP has twisting his words and showing it in a different manner, whereas he never made a claim that constitution will be amended, is what DK's defense is. Irrespective of that, the BJP, however, has making it a big issue, targeting Congress over it, saying that because of their minority appeasement, they plan to change the constitution, and they are looking into it. And DK's comment has reverberated in the Parliament over this issue, and where the clarification coming from the Deputy Chief Minister over this issue right now. And we're seeing that BJP, however, in Karnataka has tweeted about it, saying that there is a battle happening between Constitution and Sharia, and this is a BJP's tweet, and they say that it's time for now to bring up a new battle over Constitution, whereas D.K. Shivkumar says that he has not made that comment. He didn't intend to say that Constitution will be changed for the give reservation. This is misconstrued, and all this is being done in order by the BJP to target him, and he says that he's going to take legally the action against them, and also breach of privilege of motion will be passed against those people who are making such comments. He says that he'll take it up legally. However, BJP has tweeted about it, and in fact the entire issue about 4% reservation started with Karnataka, where in the last budget, when the Karnataka government gave 4% reservation to Muslims under 2B in the contractors and also in the suppliers. The suppliers, 1 crore is maximum is the budget, and the contractors 2 crore is the maximum for any kind of contract work. 4% reservation has been given. BJP made an issue about it in the assembly. Even if there was a pandemonium, they climbed up the speaker's chair. 18 MLAs got suspended. The Congress said that the BJP is communalizing the issue. They are given reservation to SC/STs are 16%, and also STs for 7%, OBCs under 2A category,
Imran,
15%.
I'm just interrupting you there. Request you to please stay on with us. I'll come back to you on that point that you're making in just a bit. We have Pradeep Bhandari of the Bharatiya Janata Party joining us on the broadcast as well. Good morning, Mr. Bhandari. Thank you very much for speaking with us here on Times Now. We got a clarification from Mr. D.K. Shivkumar just now, wherein he's trying to suggest that he's not new to politics. He says that he's been in the assembly for over 36 years, and he never said that, the idea is to change the constitution. In fact, he said that BJP is misquoting him. BJP, by raising the issue in Parliament, is trying to misguide the country. How will you like to respond?
Is it true or not that the Congress party has passed 4% Muslim reservation? Is it true or not that it is anti-constitutional? Is it true or not that in the past Manmohan Singh has said that the first right to resources belong to the Muslim community? Is it true or not that the Congress party in the past has said Rahul Gandhi's statement is clear that it can change the constitution? Is it true or not that the Congress party has thwarted the constitution by imposing emergency? The Mansikta of the Congress party is the modern Muslim League. D.K. Shivkumar is not in isolation. He follows the direction of Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi. And if he believes that his statements are quoted out of context, he should scrap the 4% anti-constitutional Muslim reservation in Karnataka. But he will not do so because he wants to appease his vote bank. Whether it is Waqf, whether it is Aurangzeb, or whether it is now the 4% Muslim reservation, the Congress party's Adarsh and idols are Aurangzebs and the Babars, not Baba Sahib Bhimrao Ambedkar.
All right, Mr. Pradeep Bhandari, appreciate you speaking with us here on Times Now and sharing with us your first reaction